You're quarantined, stuck at home. You have time, a laptop, and internet connection. Thanks to the self-help gurus, you're motivated to use this time and learn a new skill. But what do you learn? How do you select a skill? Hey guys, welcome to a new video, and in this video we talk about how to select a new skill. With the situation around the world, everyone has a lot of free time at the moment, and a lot of us are motivated to learn a new skill. But the problem is we don't know where to start. There are so many online courses nowadays, and we are caught in a decision fatigue. A lot of us want to use this free time that we have and invest it on ourselves. But how to start? How do we select a skill? I'll show you a 4-step simple process that I use to find a new skill and start learning it. So let's get to the 4 steps. The first step is for you to know your core interest. Your core interest is something that comes naturally to you, something that you love to learn. If you think of yourself as an atom, this is the nucleus. This is the center of your atom, the core interest that you have. And this can be anything that comes to you naturally, as I said, or you love to learn. For me, it's creating videos. So that particle will be the center of my atom, something that is my core interest. And then we move on to step 2. The second step is to divide your interest in skills into 2 categories: personal interest and career interest. Now, I'm not saying that your personal interest can't coincide with your career interest, but the problem is a lot of us don't work a job that coincides with your personal hobbies. If you do that, you're lucky, congratulations, but a lot of us don't have that luxury. So for this reason, in order to find the motivation for the skill, it's really important to divide the skills you want to learn between personal interest and career interest. Find the skills that you personally want to learn and the skills that will help you in your job or in your career. The way you differentiate this will help you move on to the next step, step 3. The third step is to find a correlationship between the skills you want to learn and your core interest. This will again help you build up motivation to continue learning the skill in the long term. It's really important to find that motivation, and as long as you find a connection between the skill that you want to learn and your core interest, you can easily continue it for a long term. So look at the skills you're interested in, and now on your atom of interest, try to put it around the nucleus. Find out where these fit in, if they relate to your core interest. If they do, then it will be really easy for you to learn. For example, I'm trying to learn Adobe Photoshop. Now it's a skill that will help me create better videos or more interesting content. So that ties up with my core interest, so I'm being able to learn that and continue it for a long term. So find those connections and then you move to step 4. Fourth and final step is to select the skill that you will be able to continue for the longest term. Because learning a new skill or a new habit takes a long time. It takes continuous effort. So you need to know which skill you are really interested to put your time in. After you have done all those 3 steps, put your skills in a graph and find out which ones you will be willing to do for the longest period of time. And the one that stands out, that's the best fit for you in my opinion. If you do it in this way, you will select a skill that not only you have a motivation for, but you also be able to continue for a long term. So remember step 4 to select the skill that you think you will be able to continue for the longest term. For example, if you want to learn graphic design, don't just start one online course and stop. Sorry to say, I myself am guilty of doing that. I have done a bunch of graphic design courses like on and off. I really want to learn that, but I keep on falling off. So that's something I need to work on. So if you're someone who's similar to me, gives up after one course, don't do that. Find something that you can continue for a longer period of time, and that will give you the best return. So I hope this video helps you out in finding out what skill you want to learn, because nowadays a lot of us are trying to learn online different kinds of skills, but it's really important to select the right skills so that we can get the best outcome. But if this method isn't for you, let me know in the comments below how you select the online courses, the skills that you're trying to learn. I'd love to know different methods that people use. Maybe I can learn and implement them in my life too. And if you're someone who's interested in starting running as a new skill, you can watch this video of mine where I detail my experience with running. I have been running since February. It's been a long few months. I have been addicted to running now. It feels great. So I share some tips about how I got started. If you're interested in that, go see that video. I hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you in the next video.